Good morning, and thank you so much for coming again, Susan. I really appreciate that. So my name is Tamsin Astor. I am the Chief Habit Scientist, international speaker, author, coach, consultant, yoga teacher, meditation teacher, mother of 3 who are, navigating this crazy world we're living in right now. And I am going to teach a 30-minute class today on breaking down handstand, and I will lead you through some poses to get you there. So if you've never done handstand, you'll start to understand the poses that you lead up to handstand and that are useful to do in terms of opening your body and understanding the relationship between your joints and your muscles. And if you've been doing it for years, maybe I will give you some new insights. So again, I appreciate you showing up and thank you so much. So what I'd like you to do is start by coming into a comfortable seat, cross your legs. If your hips are tight, you can sit on a blanket and close your eyes. Soften your tongue in your mouth. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Soften the muscles of the jaw. And relax the palms of the hands. And as you gently draw your mind into your body through the action of breath, allow the to-do list, the to-don'ts list, the what has to be done, the what hasn't been done. Let all of that move away for this moment as you settle into your body on your mat in this moment. Today, as you move through this practice, I want you to think about abundance. That was the card I pulled this morning. It's 3rd chakra, the solar plexus. What does abundance mean for you? What does abundance in your physical body, in your mental body? What does abundance look like for you in your community and in the world right now? And how can your actions contribute towards abundance? Abundance is really about energy, a positive flow of energy, whether it's love, compassion, money, joy, gratitude. So take a moment to center in on that and make that your focus for today. And then slowly flutter your eyes open. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Interlace your palms, press your palms forward and away for you, and then lift up. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, making space for the neck. Draw the traps away from the occiput, from the base of the spine. Lengthen up, press the ceiling away, and release. Interlace the palms with the opposite thumb in front, the one that feels funky. Press the hands forward, reach up. Again, draw the shoulder blades down and away, making space for the neck. Hug the arms in towards the head and press up, lengthening the side body. This time, notice whether your front ribs are flared forward, and draw the front ribs in, reach up, and release. This time, inhale the arms up. Drop the right hand and side bend, lengthening the waist, lengthening the side body, opening up the lats, grounding down in the left seat, so maybe you even feel it in your psoas. Inhale, back up to center, drop the left hand, side bend, reach the right hand open, breathe into the right armpit, the right lats, the obliques, the side body, opening up. Inhale, back up to center, exhale, left hand, right thigh, twist. Inhale, reach up, exhale, right hand, left thigh, twist. And come back to center. Make your way onto your mat and your hands and knees. Spread the fingers. And really ground down in the palms. Knees are underneath the hips, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Ground down evenly on all sides of the hands, and then take the hands out to the side, fingers pointing out. Right fingers to the right, left fingers to the left. And then take the hands to the fingers point towards the knees and lean back a little bit, stretching the inner wrists. And then out to the sides, and then forward. And then rotate the fingers so the fingers point in towards each other. And then out again. So just play with this yourself. It's like you're doing a clockwise rotation of the hands. And anywhere that feels sticky, feels it needs a little attention, you can pause. Rocking forward and back a little bit too, playing with this mobility, right? To go upside down, we need to be mobile and grounded in our hands because that's where we'll be standing. And then come back to center. This time we're going to do palmar flexion. So flip your right fingers towards your body and put the top of the hand, the back of the right hand on the floor and bear weight. And then replace the right hand, lift the left hand up, flip the fingers towards the body, place the back of the hand so the palm is face up and bear weight. And then release. Inhale, lift the head and buttocks. Exhale, tuck the tail, spread the shoulder blades. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And one more time, playing with the mobility in the spine. And back to neutral. Plant the fingers a little bit further forward, tuck the toes, roll up, downward facing dog. Breathe into your downward facing dog, descending the heels. Inhale, forward plank pose, press the floor away, lift the navel up, press back through the heels. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank pose, press the floor away, lift the belly button towards the spine, lift the quads towards the hamstring, press back through the heels. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. And one more time, inhale, forward, press the floor away, get strong in the arms, lift the navel up, press back through the heels. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, drop to the left knee, take the arms out and up. Hands to the floor, left foot meets right, standing forward fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, look up. Exhale, Tadasana, root the feet down, lift the heart up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive. Right foot back, and then the left. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Breathe in your down dog. Take a moment to recall that feeling of abundance. What does abundance feel like for you? For me, it feels like alignment and flow. Left foot steps, right knee drops, arms out and up. Hands to the floor, right foot meets left, forward fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Left foot, right foot, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga with the knees down till we get a little bit more warm. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Step the right foot forward, ground the left heel, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1 on the right side. Exhale and open, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands, right foot meets left, chaturanga. Downward dog. Left foot steps, right heel grounds, warrior 1. Exhale and open, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands, left foot steps back, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop to the knees. If you've got blocks, place them in front of you. If you don't worry about it. Place your belly on your thighs in child's pose. Place your hands on the blocks and place the forehead on the ground. Now, if you don't have blocks, make claws with your fingers and put your clawed fingers on the ground. Press into the fingers or into the palms, depending which version you're doing, and feel the lengthening down the arms, down the side body, so that you get that extension. And then start to make it a little bit more active, as if you were trying to drag your hands back towards your body, but your fingers or your palms are glued to the floor. So feel that length, that extension from front to back. And then remove the blocks if you have them and come back to downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, ground the left heel, Virabhadrasana 1 on the right side, warrior 1. Exhale and open, warrior 2. Flip the right palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe into that right side body. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh, extended side angle. Breathe into the left side body. Hands to the floor, look forward, scoop the belly up so that the belly is strong. Take the right knee to the right tricep and send the right foot back to plank pose, chaturanga. Downward dog. Left foot steps, right heel grounds, warrior 1. Exhale and open, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Hands to the floor inside the left foot, lift the right heel up to the sky. Look forward, scoot the navel towards the spine, lift the left knee to the left triceps and the left leg back, chaturanga. Breathe. Bend the knees, look between the hands, jump or walk the feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bring the right hand in front and between the feet. Straighten the legs as best you can. Lift the belly towards the spine. Exhale, spin the chest towards the left. Take the left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, replaces right. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Breathe into those hamstrings as you fold forward. Lift the kneecaps up. That helps tip the pelvis forward. Ground down through the four corners of the feet. Plant the hands, keeping the legs straight. Slowly walk back to downward facing dog. And now walk forward to your forward fold, to Uttanasana. Legs straight, tiptoe forward. And as you get closer and closer, bear weight on the hands, stand on the hands, get really strong on the hands. Look between the hands. Lift the belly up. And slowly walk the feet back. Downward facing dog. And one more time, up on the tiptoes. Tiptoe forward, tiptoe forward. Bearing weight on the hands, stand on the hands, get strong in the hands, look between the hands, lift the belly up. And then walk the feet back, downward facing dog. Right foot steps, warrior one on the right side. Exhale and open, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, shorten the stance. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. You can always use a block under that right hand. Press into the right big toe. Watch that tendency to roll to the knife edge. Press into that right big toe. Breathe into the back of the right leg, the hamstrings particularly. Gaze up at the left fingers. Hands to the floor, right foot steps back, chaturanga. Downward dog. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're feeling in abundance in your physical body and that your mental body is, your Manamaya Kosha is feeling a little connected through the energy body, the Pranamaya Kosha. Right? We're looking for that alignment so that we can act in the way that best serves humanity, right? Left foot steps, right heel grounds, warrior one on the left side. Exhale and open, warrior two on the left side. Extend out of that left groin. Straighten the left leg, shorten the stance a little bit. Left hip under right, triangle pose. Gaze up at the right hand. And then do those little micro corrections. So notice, did you roll to the pinky toe side of the left foot? Press into the left big toe. Extend out of the left big toe and breathe into the left hamstrings. Gaze up at the right fingers. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. It's super important. And then bring the right hand down, step the left foot back, chaturanga. Downward dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands. We're going to jump our feet to the outside of the hands and land. And then jump back to downward dog with bent knees. Let's do that a couple more times, getting comfortable transitioning the body in space. Bend the knees, look forward, lift the belly, jump the feet forward into goddess squat, and then lift up and back, downward dog. One more time, bend the knees, look forward, lift the belly, jump, and then back to downward facing dog. Come down onto the knees, child's pose, come up onto the fingertips or on the block. One more time. And breathe. Close your eyes. and see yourself in handstand. See your hands planting down, your legs lifting up, your shoulders and hips and wrists in alignment. And breathe. Breathe in that feeling of alignment in your physical body, which you can then take off your mat into the world. And then open your eyes. And then if you feel more comfortable going to a wall, please go to a wall for your handstand. If you're comfortable doing it in the middle of the room, please do it in the middle of the room. So I will show you what that looks like at the wall. So you take your hands, I'm going to be about a foot away from the wall. Coming into downward facing dog. Walk the feet in like we just practiced. Look a little bit further forward of the hands. Pick your favorite leg and come up. And then make sure that you kick up with the other leg too, because we often get into a habit of only learning how to do it with one leg. So make sure you practice kicking up with both legs. I'll give you a minute now to play a little bit with what that looks like in your own practice. Kick up with the right leg and down with the right. Kick up with the left and down with the left. Kick up with the right, come down with the left. Kick up with the left, come down with the right. So play a little bit, kicking up and down into your handstand in the room or against the wall. And now make your way back to your mat. Sit with your butt on your heels, hands on the thighs, and close your eyes for a minute and notice the way your nervous system is a little fired up. And just let it soften down a little bit from the excitement of going upside down. Open the eyes, stand on the shins, hands to low back, coil back into camel pose. Press the hips forward, lift the heart up, right? Open the heart towards the sky, right? That's an abundant act. And lift up, butt to heels, close the eyes. Process the feeling. And again, lift up, coil back, camel pose, Ustrasana. Lift up, butt to heels, close the eyes. Third time you come into camel pose, see if you can remember whether you always have a tendency to go right, left with your hands into the pose and do the opposite. So lift up, take a moment to recognize what is my habitual pattern here and can I do the opposite, and go. and lift up. Butt to heels, close the eyes. Extend the legs forward, sit Dandasana, seated staff. Your sit bones are grounded, your toes flex back towards the body. Inhale the arms up, exhale, hinge forward. Now, I want you to think again about your heart. Rather than your heart going to your thighs, your heart is going to your toes. So reach forward, lengthen forward. If your hands do not get to your feet, plant them on the ground and pull them back towards the body, reaching the chest for the legs, reaching the chest for the toes, lengthening the front body over the legs. Slowly roll your way back up. Take the feet about 2 feet apart and slowly with the arms forward, exhale with control to the ground. Hug the right knee in. Pull it over to the left side of the body. Come back to center and release. Hug the left knee in. Pull the left knee across the body. Twist. Come back to center, release the left leg. Palms up, shoulder blades melting to the floor. Shavasana, final resting pose. Close your eyes. Feel the back of the skull, the shoulders on the mat, the back of the rib cage, the buttocks, maybe some of the thigh, the calf, part of the ankle, the backs of the hands, and relax. Let go. Surrender. And gently bring some awareness back to your breathing, wriggling your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms overhead, lengthening from fingers to toes, right side to left, left side to right. Draw your knees into your chest and gently roll onto your side as you transition from the corpse to the fetus, recognizing your rebirth. And gently make your way up to sit, keeping the eyes closed, the hands at heart center. Taking a moment to recognize yourself for showing up, and that your practice of abundance will ultimately benefit the world. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings never be parted from freedom's true joy. May all beings dwell in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Together we say, Namaste.